Well, fellas, I'm going to give my first impressions today on my experience playing Marathon. Now, I'm actually recording this right after our first stream. We spent about 7 hours playing it. It was myself, Les, and QJ. And I really wanted to hit this recording right after the stream, just so like everything is fresh on my mind. Now, for my folks that just want to see raw gameplay, we of course have our live stream up, but we'll have a bunch of different cuts of some of the live footage. That way you can kind of see it for yourself, and you can skip to that timestamp above if you want to go directly into that. With that being said, though, these are going to be my thoughts, guys, fresh off of our first gameplay session, and we had some pretty good games today. No lie, it was a pretty good run. There were a few times we got messed up, but for the most part, today's extraction haul, if you will, was successful. And that's not something you can always say when playing an extraction shooter. Again, you go in with gear. If you die, you lose everything, and that can be very demoralizing if you have back-to-back matches of literally losing everything you have. Now, no lie, early on, things started off pretty rough. Our keybinds were messed up. I accidentally naded myself with like a chemical grenade, which is extremely potent and does a tremendous amount of damage to the opposing team, but also yourself. So yeah, our first few games were a bit rough. On top of that, there were so many people commenting on how terrible the game looks, which I won't lie, guys, the exterior portions of these maps, it's almost as if it's not fully rendered. Yes, it makes it easier to spot a target, whether it's just enemy AI or other players, but visually, I completely understand why it's not that appealing. However, the interiors of the buildings, my God, these are some stunning spots. It's like I'm stepping in an entirely different game when I entered these buildings. And you gotta understand, guys, when I play tested this last year, it had none of this. So this is actually the first time I've gotten to experience Marathon fully fleshed out. The issue is that the exterior doesn't really quite feel fully fleshed out, whereas the interior of these buildings are absolutely gorgeous. Now, what ended up happening to me for at least my play session was, yes, it started off a bit rocky, and then I started to understand how the game works. And not necessarily from the perspective of an extraction shooter where you go in with loot, you kill other people, or you kill enemy AI, and then you extract, but also the different items we have from our builds or loadouts to the factions, which are really, really cool, as each one of these allows you to have access to different upgrades, some that affect your runners directly, others that do things like give you more items to purchase from the black market. As a Destiny player, this was kind of scratching that itch for that long-term grind. Now, granted, I will say I still don't care for the whole pick one faction, carry out that one contract, and have no overlap, because currently right now in the game, you can only do one faction contract at a time, and as you see, there are many factions. In my opinion, I would like to pick up at least 3 of these, just so I can have some overlap, as all of these are pretty grindy, as not only do you need to rank up those factions, but you gotta have the items to upgrade, which means you have to have successful extractions for various items over a multitude of runs. What I will say though, the contracts, they engage me, and they engage my teammates and I to tackle the same factions together. And for the most part, we felt like we were working our way toward improving our runners as the day went on. Now, were there some setbacks? Absolutely. We got wiped. We even tried out one of the faction starter kits. Essentially, these are like sponsored kits that factions will give you if you have no gear, you've lost everything. It's nothing crazy, but it's a little bit of something that can put you back into the match. And who knows, you may potentially kill someone who's got some amazing loot. So that's kind of the thing that was scratching that long-term grind itch that I see the vision for and that I like. Now, as far as the matches themselves, the 2 maps we have had access to, at least at the time of this recording, is Dire Marsh and Perimeter. Now, there will be more maps, but currently right now, these are the only 2 available in this alpha. Now, aesthetically, they're very similar, but the layouts are a bit different. Dire Marsh is a bigger map. I feel like it has a bit more high-value targets spread throughout the map, as well as just puzzles in general, buildings that you can go inside of and interact with, code interfaces, whereas Perimeter has some of those things, of course, but with a map that seems a bit smaller. Now, I'm not really sure what the difference in player size is. I know it was mentioned during the reveal stream that it's 18 players for Dire Marsh, but that changes depending on the map. Now, in terms of the feedback from my teammates, both QJ and Les, they felt like we were going way too long without getting engagements with other players. And I actually don't really know what the proper cadence is. I will say, yes, you can go almost an entire match without seeing another team. And although that does suck, especially if you're looking for something more action-packed, keep in mind this is an extraction shooter. It's not Apex Legends. It's not a battle royale where everyone's on this fast dash to grab as much loot as they can and then fight it out in the middle. Think about the perspective of where you're going to be if you plan on committing multiple hours to Marathon. Some of the builds that you have may have cost you tens, if not hundreds of hours to create. And it's not that you don't want to run into engagement after engagement, but the word that I would actually equate this to is that these matches are a bit more tactical from start to finish. Whether it's approaching enemy AI, which you have to respect, as enemy AI will dunk on you, especially your purple and gold bar ads, or just being tactical when approaching other players. One thing that I did like is that during my first play session, there was probably only one time that we ran up against two teams at the same time. Now, to some, that may bore you, but for me, I kind of like the fact that most of the teams I ran up against, if they were a full squad, meant that I was about to have a proper 3v3. It was our runners against theirs, each with various kits, and the outcome of that fight had a multitude of factors. Everything from who got the jump, who had high ground, did someone use their ult, or any other various abilities, all of which are factors that I'm okay with, whether or not I'm on the winning or losing side of that. What I don't like is getting third party, where I'm in the middle of a heated gunfight with someone and another team swoops in and wipes me and my squad out. I'm not saying that's not going to happen in Marathon. It obviously will. The question is how frequent is that going to be? And at least in my first play session, it really hasn't been that frequent. Could Bungie speed things up a bit more and add a few more players to the map? Absolutely. They could try 24 players instead. Hell, they can even go to 30. Maybe there is a better sweet spot than 18. Maybe people do want more action. Currently right now though, I do like the fact that most of my engagements against other enemy players were 3v3s. However, we did get third party multiple times by PvE ads. And like we said the first time when we talked about Marathon, PvE ads in this game, guys, yes, they may look like giant Roblox characters to some of you, but fellas, you gotta respect them. They will light you up, they will push you, they will melee you, and they will take you out and your entire squad. If you've got an enemy fire team in front of you, but a UESC dropship proceeds to land over the top of you and drop down a bunch of enemies, you cannot ignore them, guys. You can't just be like, all right, I'm just gonna focus on the enemy players and ignore these ads. Guys, they will shred you. Whoever it is they aggro to, they will mess up. And I really do like that you have to respect enemy AI. But again, as far as player count goes and what's the proper number of players to have on a single map, I think Bungie should try a bunch of different things, even over the course of this alpha right here. See what works, see what people say, up the frequency. If it gets too chaotic, dial it back down a bit. And I'm sure there's gonna be a sweet spot in there that folks will like. Now, let me also say this about Marathon. This is a game that heavily rewards teams of 3. And I'm not talking about just teams of 3. I'm talking teams of 3 that are openly communicating with one another and working together. This is not a, hey, I'm just gonna join up and just go my own way and ignore my teammates. You are asking for failure. This is a game that you're gonna wanna synergize some of your abilities with your teammates. There are a multitude of times where me playing as Locust, I would actually have to pop my barricade and either push up or push back with my shield to shield my teammates. Or we would find ourselves in a building with a number of enemies around us, including an enemy team, and Les would pop his wall hacks, which let me just say Blackbird, in my opinion, for just that ability alone, makes her S tier. But then there's also Void, which was the runner that QJ was playing as, and there was literally one match where we ran up against Frostbolt, ZK, and Benny, who completely wrecked us, except QJ went invisible and got away and proceeded to wait them out until they left. Now understand, when you go invisible with Void, you are invisible, like completely invisible. It's not like Destiny Invis, where there's like some shimmering, some waves there that you can kind of see and you can discern the enemy. This is like, boom, he's gone. And the reason why he did that is that he was able to circle back to our bodies, and despite us being dead, he can still revive us. I really like this because it keeps us in the match. It also makes wiping that team an absolute priority. It's a game of patience that I know not every person cares for. I literally sat on top of a tower waiting for this Void to circle back as he was trying to pick up his teammates, and he eventually did. And this is coming from somebody, by the way, that is not a patient gamer. I'm not. But patience in this game will greatly reward you. But back to my point about teams benefiting the most inside of Marathon, currently, absolutely. Until Bungie adds like solo queue only, solos are going to be at a disadvantage if they're not looking to work with their teammates and not communicate. But I will say, from my experience with a full squad, I enjoyed the communication. I even love like when you go down, if you happen to die, you get like this head cam perspective of your teammate's runner, which just throws you right back in. It's very immersive. Now, currently right now, guys, there are a number of weapons that are dropping in the game, each with a number of attachments. And the way loot really works in this game is that you can get a base drop, which is like your common drops, the standard gray, and you can add attachments to it of different rarities that will boost the value of the weapon. Then you have weapons that are vintage, and essentially these weapons, every time you extract with them, they go up in value. Now, they eventually reach a cap, and at that point, you can decide to just sell them. And yes, there is a black market to sell items and buy items, but keep in mind, guys, this is not an open market between you and other players. Essentially, this is almost like a vendor at the Destiny Tower. You get the items that you have available to purchase, and you can get faction unlocks that will unlock other items that you can purchase. But for the most part, things here are pretty limited, and I'm sure there's even going to be either a daily or weekly rotation when Marathon launches, which takes us to the gunplay of the weapons. No lie, guys, feels good. I know the gun guns may look weird to you, but no lie, everything feels really good to shoot. Whether it's fully automatic weapons, the LMG, which ramps up almost like sweet business, or the DMR, or even the sniper rifle, everything feels good. Now, what I will say is that weapons do feel noticeably worse when you don't have the right loadouts or the right attachments for those weapons. For instance, you can get different attachments for your build that would allow your weapons to handle better, aim faster, and there's little things like this that really makes the weapons feel good on top of the weapon attachments themselves. Now, let me just say there are so many different kinds that I haven't even sifted through everything. What I will say, whether it's engaging enemy players or enemy AI, it feels good to shoot guns in this game. And I would say for my Destiny players, you're gonna feel right at home. No, they're not the same weapons as Destiny weapons, and I would even argue and say that the recoil on these weapons are even better than that of Destiny's. Like straight up, some of these full auto weapons have less recoil than what we have inside of Destiny. Some of you may even walk away saying that the gunplay inside of this game feels better than what it feels inside of Destiny, but at the same time, I think there's a lot of contributing factors, with one of the biggest ones being the fact that everything here is on dedicated servers. Marathon is on dedicated servers. And I know Destiny players are like, what the hell? Where's our dedicated servers? Well, get this. Not only do you have dedicated servers, there's a ping system. Yep, you can ping inside of Marathon. I know. Who knows? We may get a ping system inside of Destiny now, but all these years we thought that it was just an impossible thing to add to Destiny. No, it's here, and it's pretty nice. Whether it's pinging up objectives on the map or even pinging enemy players that are pushing me and my squad, having that visual indicator is huge. And I think that's going to be the one thing that's going to save solo players when jumping in with the team. Although I do believe communication is still the best way to go. Overall, guys, I think the bones here for Marathon are solid. Way more solid than I expected. Everything is obviously not perfect, and there's definitely some work that needs to be done, some tweaking that also needs to be done. For instance, things like the heat meter, which is essentially like a reverse stamina bar. This heat accumulates whether you're sprinting, sliding, and it's supposed to slow gameplay down, and it's supposed to make you be very intentional with your movement. As someone who slides literally all the time in Destiny, I thought I was gonna hate this, but it actually feels okay. Like, it feels like something I can work with, and there's also a number of upgrades that's supposed to diminish and mitigate that heat accumulation. And that's really why I want to play Marathon a whole bunch over the next couple of weeks. I want to see how crazy does it get on the top end. Even throughout this entire play session, I never saw a single exotic piece. I saw like one purple item all day long. I think Les got a purple weapon, but none of us got any exotic attachments. And those are the things that are supposed to really change the game for you. Hell, overall, I felt like loot was pretty rare. My entire day of playing, I didn't even get anything higher than a green backpack. Now, I desperately want to get these exotic items and get these different faction upgrades so I can see what it feels like on the top end to be a fully kitted out runner with various upgrades and the best items. At the same time, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm kind of scared. I get an exotic backpack or some exotic weapons, I'm gonna be in a situation where I have to decide whether or not I want to bring those into matches. Because hot damn, as long as it's gonna take to get those items, it must be so crushing to lose those things. And I know for my Destiny players, that's really gonna turn you off. What I will say about Marathon is that currently right now, I feel like the bones are really solid. I would like to see them work on the exterior elements of the map. I do love the dynamic weather. I love the interior areas. I love the little puzzles that are already present in the game. And I think the gunplay is phenomenal. So far, runner identity is really good. I even think super cooldowns are very balanced. For instance, like my missile volley system on Locust has a pretty lengthy cooldown, and it kind of has its own build identity as it depends on consistent fire from my weapons in order to send out these rockets. Think hazardous propulsion from Destiny, guys, which makes me lean into fully automatic weapons rather than sitting in the back with, say, a sniper rifle. And the reason why I'm a fan of that is the exact same reason I'm a fan of exotic weapons and combining them with certain exotic armor pieces inside of Destiny. I like seeing pieces come together and they just work. And I'm really interested to know what exactly those pieces are inside of Marathon. So guys, those are my thoughts, my first impressions. We've rambled long enough. Let me know in the comments below what you think. I'll let the rest of this live gameplay roll out. Fellas and ladies, thank you all for coming and watching. And as always,
yo, I'm pushing these guys. Never mind, I'm not pushing these guys. Oh, jeez. Oh, good dude. What the hell was that?
Like, I just instantly made you fly.
Oh, he's pushing me, this PvE fucking guy. Yo, whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm coming. Where you at? I broke someone's shield. I broke a shield. They're right behind that rock where my ping is at, though.
System active.
Yo, enemy team, enemy team, enemy team.
Yep. Cross that way, go left. Cross, come left, come left. Cross, if you want to come left with me.
Yeah,
High
yeah.
ground. See if I can shoot them. Sniper. You still got that one team, so be careful.
We kill any of them?
No, I just broke their shields, but I don't know where they're at though. They were right above this wall. This rock.
Yeah, there's one of the bodies right here.
Yeah, someone died. One of them died. Oh, they're up there. They're up here. Come. I can't get up there with you.
Got him.
Nice, good shot, Cross.
Oh. Right there. Wait, over here, Cross.
15 minutes remaining.
The whole team I'm about to die. There's all three there. So we need you.
Coming.
There's three glitches, literally.
Destroyer systems go.
Give us smoke. There we go, perfect.
Trying to revive you.
Cross Jay's right by me right now. I'll pop my hot wall hacks right now to get up.
Warning, reinforcements detected.
Cross, did you kill the other two?
Yeah, sure. I don't know. Some people died.
I just downed a glitch. There's a teammate nearby. I need help. I got one knocked.
I get to cross.
Get behind me.
I just thirsted him.
I need to heal.
Oh, shit. I'm being packed. I got killed from the high ground. Up top. I can
Let's be
self-revive
careful,
if
be
I want
careful.
to.
Search and destroy online. Barricade ready.
Cross, they're right above us, by the way. They're right above us. I'm getting shot.
Yeah, it's still, he's been high ground the whole damn time. That's who killed me. I
Barricade
think there's
active.
one more low. Yep. Cross is in trouble.
Dude, right there's me.
Damn it, man.
If Les distracts now, what do we get out of it?
Deployed.
Any purples that we had. I think we killed them all. I don't think they revived the glitch downstairs. I think they went upstairs to revive the guy.
There was a
They're all dead.
glitch that killed me.
Oh, he's downstairs to the right of the 314 box, Les. Glitch downstairs on the ground. He was on the ground. He may be moving upstairs now to try to get revives. Yeah, he's climbing.
Right there, Les, right there.
Revive.
Good shit, Les. Good shit. Let's go, baby. Right now, I'm picking up the good stuff. Because I have a limited amount of info.
You can't just be a complete loot goblin.
Defensive position on me.
Oh, I got sniped. Oh, where? Don't kill me. Oh my god, what the f just sniped me?
Woo!
What just sniped me?
Wait, Les, did you get out?
No, I'm good. I got out.
Okay. Let's go.
You're
baby.
actually dead.
Yes.
In a down state.
I'm just
Okay.
down.
Damn.
Brother, dude, no way.
I like just put up my shield too because I was like, I probably should put this up just in case. Up top.
Top. That's an enemy. That's an actual person.
They're gonna
We gotta go up.
now.
We gotta go up.
Yep, I'm going up now.
I have my little drone that could probably.
I have my
Look out for claymores. Break it. Let me push this guy.
Runner threat detected.
Got a guy up top.
I don't know where they went.
Drop down this way.
He came back. He circled around right there. Come finish, Les. Come finish with the wall hacks.
Yeah, I will.
I found him. I found the third. Got him.
Stuff.
He was trying to revive.
No, that's a person, I think. No, that's a blackbird. That's a blackbird over there where I marked. B2.
UESC reinforcements incoming.
149 meters.
You marked it
He's right
twice.
Runners
Right here, right here, right here.
detected.
There's two. There's a whole team right there. Whole team where I marked.
Need a fix.
I got sniped.
Yo, yo, yo. Take cover. Back up to the building. Back up to the building.
I see them. I see the guy.
Shield's gone.
Sniping the shit out of me.
He's a good shot.
We definitely killed one of their teammates and they just left them.
Prepare for increased hostile action.
Gunshots to the south.
I got one in here.
How far?
He's right here where I just pinged.
Seeker deployed.
Knock.
Thirsted him.
Damn, I should let
There should be one. Should be one more.
Yeah,
Yeah, right here. On me.
Smoke. They might be in this.
I got him. Is that all of them dead?
No.
No.
the green guys.
Watch out.
There's one more up.
Watch out.
There's a blackbird.
I got shot by him a lot. Wait,
He's right here.
Tracker detected on my screen. I think.
In his building, right here. He's running away. I marked him.
Down.
I see him. Finish him, Les. Get the wall
10
hack.
minutes remain until forced signal recall.
That's all of them.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a team here. I'm gonna pump my ability.
Hold on. Yeah, go ahead.
No one can hide.
Ooh, okay, they're not very close yet. We gotta keep going. Oh, there they are.
Thanks.
Knock one.
Pushing that lane, Les.
Pushing it. Let me finish him.
Go ahead.
I see
Watch out.
his teammates are across. You have a smoke for me, Jay? You have a smoke here?
Les, heal.
Upstairs, I'm throwing it upstairs.
What enemy type was it? Void?
I think it was a void.
I don't know. He's gone then.
I'm getting shot. Ooh. I need a heal.
Here, I'm pushing.
I'm nowhere near you.
He's in biz, dude. He's out here somewhere. I'm trying to draw him out.
His teammates are still in the lobby because this guy's got the green thing over his body. Yeah.
Yep. So that's definitely what that means. That rat man. Oh my god.
Cross your fucking posted up there, bro.
Knew that ass was coming back, baby. I'm getting fucked up. I'm down. That may be another team. That's another team.
That is another team. What the f?
Damn it, dude. That's Benny. It's Benny and DK. Yo. Go to Benny's stream right now. Tell him don't fucking kill us. No. Tell Benny and them to chill. Tell Benny if he loves him right now. He would chill. I would actually say get the fuck out of there, Les. Oh, Jay. I would just get out of there, bud. Chat, y'all tell ZK and them Cross just rage quit and left. So he thinks that we're gone.
This is out of bounds.
Yeah, it's out of bounds.
Now we go over there and we kill him.
If that oh my god.
Yo, I'm taking high ground.
Going with you. That's them. They just, is that enemy?
15 minutes remain.
They're right here. I body one. I got one cracked shields. Oh, top roof. Oh, in the building, straight ahead. I just saw in the window. Oh, roof.
Les, they're pushing us right now. Jay, are you good?
Yeah, I got away. Don't worry.
One's on the building, one's on the roof.
Oh, we're being pushed by UESC on the roof.
Dude, these f***ing ads are so annoying, dude.
You can't ignore them.
There's so many behind us. We have to just fight them.
All right, that's fine. Push them. We'll pick up some shields and some other stuff. How many's in there?
There's two in that building for sure. I think there's three though. You see? Outside that, right there in that door.
I took a sniper.
Les, I'm pushing it right now.
I can't shoot through something there. I don't know if that's a wall.
There's some kind of visible wall right there.
Yeah, we can't shoot through that. Hopping wall hacks.
It's still tagging him up hard. I'm tagging up somebody hard.
GG's, guys. GG's.
We killed him?
Yeah, we got him. That's all those three.
That's all of them.
Yeah.
10 minutes
Give me my
remaining.
back.
Oh my God.
No, dude, don't be toxic. Don't be toxic right now. They could have, Benny and them could have fucking fucked our shit up, but they let us live. I feel bad now. He said payback's a bitch. No. Yo, make sure we're not in the same lobby when they.
No free passage in trials this week.
No, CK, no.
Feels pretty good.
Come here, shot somewhere. I thought.
Yeah.
That's a player. That's a player.
Aiden boys.
Wait. Chill.
Down below coming up.
He's on me. He's on me. He should be so close to dead.
So,
Last, you got wall hacks yet?
go back to the body.
They had a claymore downstairs. They had a claymore. I don't have walls yet. All right, popping it.
Marking targets.
They bailed.
Not around me. He bailed.
Let's see if we hear other gunfire first. Find the enemy team.
Oh, there's somebody in there.
Let me finish him.
Yep, there they are.
Outside.
Cross right here. Door right here. Oh no, we can't get through the door. Door across this one.
I got two out here.
I'm going in biz to push them. I'm gonna push.
Destroyed.
I think I knocked him. Wait, there's one more. I'm following his tracks. Right now. He's right here on me. Saw him cross.
Finish.
I think it's the last guy anyways. Yeah, we're good.
The last guy. I'm gonna go back to the other one. Lose body. It was in the building.
Wait, team. Holy shit.
I'm tagging him up big time.
I'm popping wall hacks. USC, can you get off my ass, please?
Oh wow. I got killed by Kim grenade. Oh, Claymore. It was a Claymore. I don't think no one's near me. I just got.
I'm still getting tagged up right now.
I'm getting in a corner. I'm gonna say
A
corner right now.
hostile unit is calling
Go
for
back down.
reinforcements.
Watching you cross.
It was a Claymore that killed me, not an active player.
Be careful, Les. He might try to push me.
Yep.
He's outside the door. He's on the door. Right inside the door.
I gotta heal. I'm healing.
He's really weak, Cross. Really weak. I gotta heal as well.
Seeker out.
Watch out for the claymores. I got one knocked. One knocked.
I'm healing and I'm rushing in there with you. 4 seconds to heal.
Look, I got it shield up. He's unloading on me.
There we go.
Finish.
He killed himself. That was the team, I think.
Slide jump, Jet. Slide jump.
What does that mean?
Slide jump. Not bricks.
You're not bricked. Oh, that's what that means.
Slap that like button like your mama told you right.